So thank you all very much. Wanted to, well, share some things with you, obviously. Share a little bit of Rotary things, share a little bit about myself, share a little bit about the upcoming year, Rotary year 25-26. So, as you all know, the Rotary presidential message, that's what it calls this year, is Unite for Good. And Unite for Good is actually really near and dear to my heart, and actually worked out really beautifully, because I think storytelling unites us. And storytelling is obviously something that I'm super passionate about it, and you will hear for the next 10 minutes about. So, but it really beautifully ties together with Uniting for Good. So uniting, or Unite for Good, really, and storytelling is what makes things real. It's what, how we attract members, how we attract others. Storytelling, if we do it right, if we do it authentically, if we tell our stories, it's just so impactful in so many different ways. And I'm really passionate about not just telling stories that includes, hey, you know, we're a Rotary of 1.2 million people all around the world in 200 countries, and we have 35,000 clubs, and we're doing a lot of good things in the world. But it's all about, you know, your personal story and being authentic and talk from the heart. And I think then it's what resonates, and then it's what's really so important. And so I really encourage, and I'm getting to that in a second, I really encourage everybody, and I really would love to challenge everybody to be authentic and to tell your story. Storytelling is central to human connection. It's essential for Rotarians in inspiring others, and it really shows impact as well. So storytelling has so much impact and so much importance. Personal stories ignite passion. Personal stories resonate with people, and I really think storytelling is way underrated. And we are talking a lot in Rotary about storytelling, and that we are not telling our story enough. And I really think we can make a difference by telling our stories. Storytelling is central to human connection. It's essential for Rotarians in inspiring others, and it really shows impact as well. So storytelling has so much impact and so much importance. Personal stories ignite passion. Personal stories resonate with people, and I really think storytelling is way underrated. And we are talking a lot in Rotary about storytelling, and that we are not telling our story enough. And I really think we can make a difference by telling our stories. So together we unite, and as Dwayne said, I want to challenge, and I have 2 more events. So we talk about Clark County and coming together here potentially as 7 clubs in Clark County. But I would like to challenge, and I would like to ask all clubs in our district to come together for 2 more events. One is, and you have cards on your table, so one event is October 24th, and that is the Polio Plus Day. And I really challenge all the clubs to do something on October 24th. We are fighting polio since the 80s. We are this close. You have all seen it and heard it, and we're really, really close. And I just saw the box going around for fundraising, but it's Polio Plus. It's just a huge initiative for Rotary International, and if every club just does something simple and something easy, maybe just the Purple Pinky Project. I just heard the other day, pay $1 to get the pinky painted purple, and pay $2 not to get it painted. So there's just so many opportunities to really talk about Rotary. The other day is May 16th, 2026, and that is Rotary Day of Service. And the call for action is that every club in our district does something on or around that day. It's a Saturday, so we can do something on the weekend or the day before, and it's really hopefully an opportunity again to tell our story, the impact we have, how we unite, and how we really truly make a difference in our district and in the world. So those are 2 dates that I've really already talked to the presidents about, and we will hear more about throughout the year. Just like that, you know, the stories never end, I think. Stories just evolve, and stories just continue in my mind. So I just wanted to share a story yesterday that happened, and Nancy can Nancy and I were at an event last night. Actually, it was a personal thing. It was a bunko game. It was a dice game, and we were at a table. And I was sitting at the table, and a lady, her name is Janet, she asked me about my Rotary car. And she said, "What is Rotary?" And it's a true story, not making this up. And I said, okay, so Rotary, what am I, it's not, I don't want to go into this spiel, right? 1.2 million people in the country. So, okay, so what is Rotary? And I was just thinking, okay, you know, we're making an impact, and it's whatever you want it to be, and it's very personal for me, and I'm just going through this. And to my left sits Katrina. And Katrina made a huge impact on me, and I will share Katrina's story for the next year. Katrina is sitting next to me, probably 26 years old, I want to say 26, 28, young lady, and she says, Rotary is community impact on steroids.
Yeah.
And I said, oh my God. And Katrina has never been touched by Rotary.
That's cool.
She's working for the PUD. So she started talking about all these stories. She said, yes, and I know about the youth exchange program, and I know about such and such, and she's telling all these Rotary stories. And I was like, oh my God, I want to have a little bit that she has. I mean, it's just really incredible. And I said, okay, so she's telling what Rotary does. And
she's not a Rotarian.
And she's not. She is a Rotarian, but she's not a Rotary member, a club member. So guess what? Obviously, I will try to get her into a Rotary club. But she is a Rotary. She's a Rotarian without even knowing it yet. So it's just really wonderful. So what can we do? Not just that we unite, not just that we can tell stories, but it also is all about giving. And lots of people say, okay, you know, I give to my local Rotary Club Foundation. Why should I give to the Rotary Foundation, the big mothership? And I always said, okay, because it comes down full circle. Because every dollar that we, yes, I see the nod from the TRF committee chair here. So every dollar that we donate is combines with thousands of other donations. And those donations are being invested and coming back and doing so much good in our communities, for our clubs personally. And it's not just that we cover with those grants and with those dollars, that we not just cover the immediate needs, but we also plan for the future. So we're in for the long run, and we're just doing incredible things. So Rotary giving is really, it's not just one or the other. It's really be doing both. So my call for action, and I really truly believe that we all have an opportunity to just give a little bit and really being part of the big effort. And Rotary calls it every Rotarian every year. And I think if we just think, okay, can we do $10 per person per month? Can we do this? Can we unite? Can we help together that big effort, and not just eradicate polio, but all the things that come back to our clubs and our communities? Can we potentially give and be part of this movement? So that's another call for action, so maybe you can think about that. So talking about Katrina Lover. So Katrina is not a club member yet, but she is a Rotarian. And I just want to talk quickly about club membership. You have heard all about we're in a membership crisis, we need to attract more people. And yes, I think that is absolutely true. We are in a crisis and we want more people because we want to have a bigger impact in the world, and we can only do it with people. What good does our stories do if we don't have people to share them with, right? So we definitely want to do this. But here's another challenge that I have. Think overall Rotary growth. It's wonderful if we grow our clubs specifically, if we attract or if we recruit in the old days people to our club, but I think it's bigger than that. Think Rotary overall. And it's like hiring somebody. It's not every club is for every person, because we all have our identity, we all have our own specific focus areas, we all have different things that we do. So if a club member, or if a member may not fit our own club, maybe think big and say, hey, you know, there's a club across the street. May I introduce you to somebody else? We want to grow Rotary, and we want to make it a good fit, because only if it's a good fit, then it lasts. So that's another challenge for you. So please please think big and think broad and think Rotary, and obviously sell your own club as well, of course. So it's all about the right fit. So be the author of Rotary's future and your own future. Tell your stories. And I want to just share one brief moment why storytelling and Rotary is so important and personal to me. So here goes, my personal story. My story started in 1999, and I immigrated here from Germany. Probably all figured somewhere she's not from the United States. So I came here and I left a really good life behind. I left a career behind, I left friends and family behind, and I've really made the choice to immigrate to the United States. And I really was naive enough. I thought, oh my God, everybody is super happy that Susanne Homburg is coming to the United States. Well, and I thought I was really prepared. I had my visa ready and I was good to go. And my first stop was in the immigration office in Atlanta, Georgia. So I came here, made the stop in Atlanta. And I was tired and exhausted, 5 foot tall, and I stepped into this immigration office to do my paperwork, and there was this 6 foot tall, very intimidating immigration officer. And I really thought, rather than being welcomed, but I thought the whole world should welcome me, so rather than being welcomed, I was treated like a criminal. I was fingerprinted, I was interrogated, and I was intimidated. And that first impression of my new home, what I thought would be a new home, was just awful. There's no other word to say it. I was really devastated. I was saddened, and I did not expect that. So that was the first impression. And so I came to Vancouver, Washington, USA, of all places. And for about 2.5 years, I really was struggling. I didn't fit in. I didn't find a job right away. I was missing Europe and Germany and my friends and family, and it was a really, really hard time. And it wasn't until 2002, so about almost 3 years after I came here, that I was introduced to a bunch of people, and they were actually doing a service project, and they were people of actions, and they were Rotarians. And I was introduced to those people, and for the first time, they really welcomed me. They embraced me, they didn't make fun of me, and they really, for the first time, I felt like this could be my home, and they really made me feel accepted. So I'm telling you the story because I don't want you to feel bad for me or any kind of form and shape. It was an experience that shaped me. But I tell you the story because I hope that this story and storytelling and telling your personal story hopefully will ignite something, will spark something, that you find your own story. Something how you connect with Rotary. Rotary for you and for me became my friends, my family. Rotarians helped me through some challenging times. And Rotary is very personal to me. So I hope that you find your spark and your story and you tell that, because hopefully our stories will then inspire and will attract others. So that's just, I think if we dig deep and if we find our true story and ourselves, I think that hopefully will resonate with others. So here's a couple more challenges that I have for you. Challenge number 1, tell your Rotary story. Tell it, find 10 different stories throughout the year, or tell the same story to 10 different people, I don't care. Scream it to the world, share it on social media. Tell the Rotary story, tell your story. I think it's really helpful and good and public image and all of those things, and it's telling our Rotary story that we don't do enough. So challenge number 1, share your story. Because let's light up our communities. Let's light it up with our stories and with hope and with humor and with heart. So really storytelling, obviously, if you haven't figured out, very passionate about it. So here's a couple more challenges that I have for you. Challenge number 1, tell your Rotary story. Tell it, find 10 different stories throughout the year, or tell the same story to 10 different people, I don't care. Scream it to the world, share it on social media. Tell the Rotary story, tell your story. I think it's really helpful and good and public image and all of those things, and it's telling our Rotary story that we don't do enough. So challenge number 1, share your story. Because let's light up our communities. Let's light it up with our stories and with hope and with humor and with heart. So really storytelling, obviously, if you haven't figured out, very passionate about it.